Good morning. My name is Stephen Hirschfeld. I am the Associate Director for Clinical Research at the Eunice Shriver National Institute of Child Health and Human Development in Bethesda, Maryland, as part of the National Institutes of Health. Within GRIP, I'm part of the Scientific Coordinating Committee, and I also work with Work Package 3 and Work Package 4, and contribute wherever else I feel I can because of the important mission of GRIP. The United States is participating in GRIP on a voluntary basis. We are not receiving resources from the European Commission for complex legal reasons, but we willingly support and engage with the partners in GRIP. The International Conference on Harmonization actually is short for a much longer organization name, which I won't repeat here, but it has to do with regulatory requirements and technical expectations. And that organization was started about 20-some years ago with the United States Food and Drug Administration as a founding partner and important contributor. The process for the ICH has been one of collaboration and consensus building, starting with subject matter experts and then leading through a series of development and approval steps until adoption by the ICH is recommended. In the United States, the ICH documents are used as regulatory guidance. That is, they do not have the force of law, but they represent current thinking of the agency and of the federal government. So they are taken seriously as advice, but the principles that are specified are expected to be followed, but variations are acceptable with justification. So my particular role in the ICH document E11 was as a subject matter expert at the Food and Drug Administration, and we contributed technical expertise and substance, with the concept being that this was going to be the first international document on the development of medicinal products for children. And as the first document to address this global issue, we had to, in many ways, determine what the scope and the boundaries were going to be. And that proved challenging to get harmonization when the only country that had a formal program for pediatric or child product development was the United States. So we had to be careful that whatever we would wish to convey would be acceptable and applicable to other nations. In the intervening years, I believe the ICH E11 document has stood up fairly well, but now that other countries have developed their own pediatric initiatives, there's an important program that is through the European Medicines Agency. The World Health Organization has developed its own perspective on the topic, that the ICH E11 document is primed for revision on the basis of new information and on the basis of new data from the experience using the prior programs and the prior recommendations. GRIP has a unique opportunity to address on a global basis needs of children everywhere around the world. And the needs are associated with having the proper medications available with the proper information, and having the information not just on the use of medications, but on the public health needs and how to perform studies in children that are scientifically valid, that are ethical, and that are fiscally responsible. I think GRIP has a unique opportunity to address not only the technical issues about medicinal products for children, but the process on two levels. One is the process of product development, but also the process of cooperation and collaboration. And this is an area which affects not only medicinal products in children and not only GRIP, but has applicability to many other fields. And if we in GRIP can take what we are trying to do and leverage that into a successful product and a successful narrative, we can have an impact far greater than just the technical contributions. And I look forward to having that larger impact as well as the specific goals that were set forth by the European Commission.